Hello, welcome to my craft room. I've got some new bugs arriving today and I've just been out into the garden to get some leaf litter. Oh, and a snail apparently. Oh, that's cute. You can stay in there, mate. I'll just put your leaf on the top. Is there any others? Might be. Let's save his leaf to go on the top. Right, the idea with the leaf litter. I'm going to mix some compost in with it. Just some terrarium compost, and I've got some bits of rotting wood, I've got some bits of rock. We're going to make it look nice. But the bugs that are coming, I can't pronounce it, but there's some more albino-y ones. Porcel something, I don't know. Now these are going to be slightly more fancy, exotic isopods than I've had before. Because the other isopods are, and they're perfect beginner isopods for me. They are from our back garden, 3 of them are, and the rest are domestic bred, but they are our indigenous British woodlice called armadillium, but they are albino version. But this time I have got some slightly fancier ones that I believe are tropical. And they're going to want a little bit more warmth, but to be honest it's quite warm in my house anyway, so I think it's going to be about right. So we've got lots of leaf litter for them to rummage in. I've got a little bit of, as I said, a bit of rotting wood out the back garden. This is an old storage box that the bottom cracked, so I've lined it with silicone. We're going to make it look pretty all the same. I think I'm going to build up that area there, because it's going to go on a shelf where this side will get the light. So let's build this area up so it's their hidey patch. Right, bit of decor. Here we are. This is quite a big bit of dragon stone. Is that a bit too big? I don't know. Actually, it looks quite nice, doesn't it? I was thinking it's got hidey holes in it, and it'll hold back the big messy leaf littery area. And we've got a little bit of spider wood as well. There we go. And then we've got little bits of rotty wood. I'll put a bit at the front there. I'm actually going to put the little snail in there. We're going to put a plant in as well, just because I have to put plants in everything. I think we've got a worm. We got a worm? No, I don't know what that is. I thought it was a worm. Maybe it's a dead worm. Gravel. Yes. Bit of sand just for decorative purposes really. They probably won't like it very much. But let's try. I'm going to put their food down this end. I've been doing a bit of swatting up on them, and apparently this sort don't mind it being a bit drier. But all the same, we're going to have a wet area and a drier area. We'll try to. And I'm going to get some moss and all that sort of thing to put in as well, of course. A little rotty bit of wood. I've got some cork bark coming as well, so I might replace some of this with cork bark. The other thing to put in is springtails, if I can catch some of the little blighters. And my springtail colony is not the most vibrant at the moment, but if I take a scoop of that and chuck it in, that should have plenty in it. Springtails just help to keep down any sort of mould or anything like that that might form. So there's plenty of, oops, sorry snail, there's plenty of hidey places in there for our little critters. Now this isn't airtight anyway, so there will be enough ventilation. But also if I put plants in here too, where you going little snail? If I put plants in here too, that'll help to circulate, well, create air, that sort of thing. And I'm also going to put in a little bit of cuttlefish, because apparently they need it to help them with their shedding their skins, shells, you know, that sort of thing. They need the calcium, so there's a little bit of that. Now, plants. I've got little plants coming up all over the place. What shall I put in? Oh, is this begonia going to make it? It's not looking well. Just thinking that needs a home, and it is really not doing that well in this pot, so let's put him in there. I'll put my leaf cuttings from various other plants back. This might be just what it needs, this little plant. It's got a decent root on it. And I'm thinking also it will provide shade, hidiness, you know, the tank's not going to be lit, but it's going to get a bit of sunlight from this side. Well, not bright direct sunlight, just light from the window. Right, to me, that looks like it might be bug heaven. I will sprinkle in a little bit of, they like fish food, I've discovered, so I'll sprinkle a little bit of fish food in as well first to get things going. But the next thing I need to do is give it all a spray, so I'm going to find a water spray bottle just to damp it all down a bit. I'll put down in the link down in the description of the video below what the type of bugs are, because like I said, I can't remember and I can't pronounce it. I've also got some bumblebee millipedes coming today, but they'll be going into an existing terrarium. So just going to get some tissue and clean the I was going to say glass, but perspex, plastic, acrylic, whatever it is. Clean that down, and we have what should be bug paradise, as well as being a little on the decorative side. Then whenever I water anything in future, I'll just be dribbling a little bit or spraying down the back here. That means that the front area and where it's raised up a bit, all of this here will be that little bit drier, so they can get away from the wet if they want. I've just found some more sticks. These are spiderwood, but they give just a little bit of, you know, so it all looks a little bit more like twisted roots, a bit like debris, and, you know, like a rough and rugged bit of your garden. That's the idea. Also gives them something to climb about on. Little critters seem to like to climb if my one's in the other tank or anything to go by. There. Moss, that was the final thing, wasn't it? I've got some, not sure what this moss is called, can't remember, it's another one of those things. But this creates a nice moisture layer and will, you know, grow, make it decorative, and it seems the ones I've got in the other tank seem to like to eat it. So I don't know how long it'll survive, but we'll give it a go. This isn't from outside our house. This was actually bought from a terrarium supplies place. Is it Christmas tree? No, I can't remember what this moss is called. I really can't remember. Anyway, that will do for now. So yes, my craft room is rather varied. Look at my nails. You wonder why my nails get dirty. People who watch my other channel. Anybody wants to see the different sort of crafts, resin crafts mostly, but I do all sorts, then Mini Scenes GB is my main channel. Right, I think we're there. Just got to wait for the bugs to arrive. So I'll be back when the little bugs arrive and you can join me to liberate them. I'll see you later. So, they are here. P.laevis porcelain, something like that. Now, but these apparently are very white. So they will look a little bit similar to my other ones, but they are a different breed. Oh, there's one. Hello, little guy. And apparently these are really friendly. That one certainly is. Oh yeah, they're all wiggling. They're all wiggling. Let's get the tape out. I don't want anybody getting stuck to the tape. So I'm just going to put the pot here and we'll watch them while they liberate themselves. That one wasn't as white as I thought they were going to be. Some of them are. I suppose they vary like anything, don't they? I think there's springtails in here too. They can take all this leaf litter with them. Why not? It's good, looks good stuff. There's a bit of burying going on here. Come on, little guys, you can come out now. Your friends have all has gone running out already. Hello! Oh, hello! Come on, you can come on out. Right, I'm going to leave the lid off so they can all come scampering. And while they pile out, I'm going to go and get a bit of fish food for them. Are you coming out, guys? So the fish food, as soon as they've... Oh, here we go. As soon as the fish food has softened a little bit and they've all got used to exploring and so on, we should end up with a little feast time going on down here. You don't need to burrow. You can come this way. Come on, you silly little things. I tell you what, let's get a spoon and we'll start oiking some of your substrate out with you. I could get rough and just tip them in, couldn't I? Don't like to though. Come on, little cuties. I can't remember. Oh, there's one. It's running around down here. I can't remember how many there are meant to be in here. Oops. You're upside down, mate. Come on. You can do it. Oh, there's a lot. I might take 2 of them and put in a jar downstairs. Apparently they are reasonably easy to sex. And I do have a bad attack of Noah's Ark syndrome about these things. Oh yeah, there's a lot in here. Oh, this is funny. Hello, little guys. Are either of you going to identify yourselves as a pair? No, I think I'm just going to put you all in here for now. You can all hang out together, can't you? Here we go. Let's zoom you in. Let's see what they're doing. There we are. Come on. Out you come. So apparently the ones with a slightly narrower body and the shorter little spikes on their tail are the girls. That might be a girl. Don't know. You can tip them upside down and look at their, you know, their bits as well. But I'd just be frightened of hurting them if I keep handling them. I mean, it's a bit undignified, isn't it? But yes, I would like to put a pair in another terrarium I've got at some point. Oh, don't! Come on, you lot. You can do it. And some youngsters in here as well, by the look of it. There's one, look, little baby one. Oh, they are quite white, aren't they? They look very similar to my other ones, but apparently these are a bit more lively and friendly and a bit more crazy. But apparently equally easy to breed. Come on, go this way. Oops, got all legs in the air then. There we are. Oh, go on. Go on. Right, I'm gonna tip the last few out because this is getting silly. Gosh, when I said few, yeah, more than a few there, aren't there? So hopefully this will be Isopod paradise. We'll see how they get on. I'll give you some updates as and when, yeah, hopefully the little guys will do well in there. Now I'm going to put their lid on. And like I said, don't worry, this isn't completely airtight anyway, but they will get adequate ventilation. And I will open the lid and check on them regularly, and hopefully they'll be out to scoff on that fish food at some point. There will be updates to come, and I will also show you videos of the bumblebee centipedes, millipedes. I'm going to keep saying that, aren't I? Yes, I'll show you some updates on those as well, and on the rest of the tanks and terrariums at some point soon as well. So, hope this was a bit of fun, and I'll see you soon.